This man did not pick up his mother's phone before jumping, so the goddess of death pushed him 18 floors down to hell. But instead of getting punished, he was born again as a child, and as soon as he thought of taking full advantage of his new life by using the memories of his previous life, but reality gave him a big shock. He saw his mother going out of control in front of his eyes. James had a strange feeling that something was wrong, and as soon as he reached home, his mother brutally threw him on the bed and shouted at her husband to feed him. Thankfully, his father seemed to be a very good person, but then his father's eyes fell on the food which had expired 6 months ago. His mother took it lightly and said that it does not matter. No one dies by eating expired food. Then his father thought something, and he also felt that his wife is probably right. After all, the child will not be able to recognize the taste of the food. But then the police came to the door. The man quickly cleaned the child's mouth, and the woman sprayed air freshener to hide the smell of the smoke spread in the house. Police. The officers told them that they have received news of child abuse, and they have called a child protection expert. The woman denied everything in anger, but the police told them that the child had first gone to the hospital, where the doctor found marks of beating on his body, so the report was registered. Without saying anything, the police came inside, and at that time the faces of the parents turned pale when the child expert prepared to examine the child by removing his clothes. Then the man said, "Do you really think that we beat our child?" Then he took out a visiting card and gave it to the police. Actually, the man used to work in a child welfare agency. Then the police's eyes fell on the old family photo on the wall, which did not look like any wrong family at all, and the child expert also did not see any injury marks on the child. The police was convinced that all this was a misunderstanding, so they apologized and started leaving from there. At the same moment, James cried loudly and shouted for help.